Hello there, my name is Stuart Broad and I'm the founder of the Iniquity Camworth project. Today's the 13th of August 2025, exactly 194 years to the day that Wales's first working class martyr, Richard Lewis, a 23-year-old collier from Aberavon, my hometown, was wrongfully executed in Cardiff. I'm trying to give an update on the project and the multi-faceted events that have been going on surrounding the story of Dick Penderyn. So, starting with the Iniquity Camworth project itself, I've known the story personally since I was a young child, and it's always fascinated me. I've always harboured that burning desire that it lends itself to a dramatic retelling, and it was about almost 10 years ago that I decided, inspired by Michael Sheen's passion of Talbot, to create a community arts initiative and bring people from all across Wales to tell the story of Dick Penderyn to the world. We achieved that, but there's still a lot more work to do. In 2021 we hosted the world premiere of the stage play on the back of community writing projects and workshops, all during the pandemic, socially distanced, free to attend, where people could come along, learn about the story first and foremost, but then help to source and make the props, the costumes, the set, the music score, and through people coming together through art could tell this story. And then, as I said, on the 27th of July 2021 we hosted the world premiere at the Princess Royal Theatre, a short walk from here, and in doing so became the first indoor theatrical production in Wales post-pandemic. We then took the story on the road, and with some street theatre excerpts at sites of historical significance, before performing the play on Penderyn Square, exactly 191 years rather, to the day that the red flag was raised there. We opened the first in-person Merthyr Rising Arts Festival, and then performed the play in its entirety at the Red House Cymru on Penderyn Square at its birthplace in Merthyr. We then took the story to the largest arts festival in the world, to the Edinburgh Fringe, the first in-person one, in the 75th Edinburgh Fringe. And what that proved to me is what I've always known, really, that the story of Dick Penderyn is not one that belongs to the people of Wales. It's one that transcends borders. The themes of the story are universal, and it proved to me that there is an appetite for this story the world over. I'm sat here now in the churchyard where Dick Penderyn is laid to rest on the anniversary of his wrongful execution, and where we're at with the project, the stage play. I'm still in talks with senior members of the Senedd and the expressive arts area of the Welsh curriculum for the play to be presented at schools and put onto the curriculum so the next generation can learn about the sacrifices of our ancestors, securing rights and privileges that we fundamentally enjoy in society today. I'm a firm believer that taking it from the page onto the stage is the best means by which we can educate the next generation through dramatic context. I don't want any money for it. I'm not doing this project for money or notoriety. It's to bring awareness. Also, with regards to the stage play, there is a petition ongoing for Michael Sheen's Welsh National Theatre to recognise and to reprise the stage play, whether that be through workshops, again through West Glamorgan Youth Theatre, which Michael and myself were both members of, to get the story out on the largest platform. When Michael announced earlier this year that he would be launching the Welsh National Theatre, I think it gave not just myself but all creatives across Wales hope that we would have a stage and a platform to tell our stories through our voices. And Michael, if you're listening to this message, then I hope we can make that happen. I really do. Your late father, Myrick, was a profoundly positive influence on my life and really shaped my formative years in storytelling and the arts. With regards to the film, we have launched Calon Films, a Welsh-centric film and TV production company. The raison d'etre of Calon Films will be to tell Welsh stories only through the medium of film and TV. The first, of course, being Iniquity, the movie, the true story of Dick Penderyn. And we are pretty much good to go. We're assembling an incredible production team. The only thing that's stopping us now is the finance. So we've been hosting a series of investors evenings and road shows where we're taking the story and the legacy out to Welsh-centric, high net worth to get behind. To date, we've secured the backing of 3 executive producers. That's Brian Jones at Castle Howell, Mark Davis, and Professor Sir Christopher Evans from Talbot. And we are closing now on contracts totaling just shy of £1.5 million. The full budget of the production is just shy of 4.5, so there's still quite a way to go. And I think when we undertook this, we always knew that it wasn't going to be an easy facet to accomplish, but nothing great ever came easy, and I'm firmly of the mindset that we're well on course to get the finance. So Creative Wales, the Senedd public funded body, have said that they would look to gap finance. I've been talking with the head of commissioning at BBC Wales, Nick Andrews, about doing likewise. They've now got an appetite for independent film, and particularly pertinently Welsh stories, after investing heavily in Mr. Burton last year. And we're taking the road show now, the pitch, out to Welsh high net worth. So if any high net worth who are proudly Welsh are listening to this message, again, get in touch and just give us an hour of your time so we can come out and show you what legacy we're trying to create with this story. If we can get to 3.3 million, we're pretty much there, because then we can get the gap finance then from the public funding bodies. Behind me as well, of course, is St Mary's Church, which the church in Wales announced last year that they would be closing, and it's going through the process now of being made redundant. I'm proud to say that I'm a member of Calon y Fro, or Heart of the Community, which is a community steering group in the process of trying to be registered as a charity, and in partnership with Neath Talbot Council, to take over the building and repurpose it as an arts and heritage visitors centre, with primary focus, of course, on Dic Penderyn. So there's a lot of work ongoing. And lastly, it would be amiss of me to mention the petition to secure a royal pardon on the name of Dic Penderyn. So that currently stands with the written petition and online petition just shy of 5,000. The ultimate aim, of course, is to trigger the debate in Parliament and secure 10,000. And I firmly believe, on the back of the film production and telling the story to the world, we will secure that target quite easily. And in doing so, hopefully before the 200th anniversary in 2031, we will clear the name of Richard Lewis. I'll finish by this. The way we will achieve all of these goals is much like our ancestors, through coming together in unwavering solidarity. Sign the petitions, I'll post the links below, get behind the movement, and let's change history by celebrating history for the better. Diolch yn fawr.